Dope.
Okay. 5, 6, 7. We're live! Hello and welcome to the all-new Nightcap web show, and I don't have to press any buttons. You see both of us at all the time. I'm just making sure that we are currently on, because there's a little yellow box that says error. It says, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. But it says that somebody's watching, and it says that we are live, so I'm going with that.
Okay. Dope.
Woo! We did it! Yes. I'm sorry. This is like a big day for us. And Rodney,
Yes.
or anybody, if you're watching, if there's any issues with the sound or somebody's louder than somebody else, just let me know. I can adjust it. This is literally like a moment that I have to like adjust things, because it's like this is a new thing for us.
Yeah, this is a trial run here, like a good trial, like we're doing it.
We started on time, okay? This was our old system.
Yeah.
This was first priority today. We didn't go with, we weren't saying like, oh, well, this will be our backup plan. Like, I made sure it would load up.
No, it's Chris.
Ah, Chris!
Chris is here. Hey,
Yes,
Chris.
and he can see us and hear us, maybe.
I hope so. Hey.
Awesome. All right, I have.
Welcome to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web
Oh my
show
gosh! Hello.
with two hosts.
Hi. Well,
We talk about the topics that.
Joy, that's my line. Okay.
That's what I was like, what are you gonna say?
You know what? I think I was just so happy. I was just so happy that it like showed up. Hello, welcome to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. My name is Richard Pucci, and this is the amazing Joy. I'm a real person, Nickens. Hello, Miss Joy.
What's up? Can I change my title to content creator again? Because I'm actually uploading things now.
You know, I am so proud of you. I'm getting naked. I'm so proud of you. I was going to say, is there anything that you currently want to plug that you've been working on?
Well, I uploaded a welcome back video, and today I uploaded the gameplay video for Life is Strange Before the Storm farewell episode.
Oh!
And I uploaded a movie review of the next movie, Always Be My Maybe.
Okay.
So those are coming out tomorrow and Friday.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
That
excited.
is so exciting. Oh.
Yeah, so I hope to do more videos, more like topic videos and discussing and all that stuff. So, yep, making content again.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to have you back in the content creating world.
Thank you.
I don't know. It's refreshing. And shout out to Mr. Chris Christopher.
Christopher.
Yes, Christopher. Welcome to the all new Nightcap. And also, we also want to congratulate him still, hopefully, on possibly going to London.
Yes,
gonna get-
didn't forget.
He's gonna get the London look. That's Rimmel. For all the makeup buffs, all the drugstore makeup buff people.
Remo London.
Get the London look. Which, by the way, I love keeping up with the beauty vloggers because it's so funny. It's so ridiculous. We didn't mention it last time because we didn't have time to mention anything. Like,
Yeah, the drama.
because you were tired the entire show because we started so late and we just wanted to put something up to have it up,
Yeah.
and just say hello.
Yeah.
So yes, so that stuff was crazy. That stuff was crazy, but topically, all right. I did stuff this weekend because you know me, I don't really like to do anything.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I
What'd
did
you
a
do?
lot of stuff. So I went to a Hungarian festival in New Brunswick, New Jersey, and
Ooh.
it was fantastic. I got to taste Hungarian food, which was delicious. I did that on Saturday. Um,
Hmm.
so in future iterations of Nightcap, the new Nightcap, um, I'll be able to make like our boxes smaller and have like real photos instead of having to do it the ghetto way. But this is my
Wow.
dad.
Ah, look at
That's my
your
dad in like one of those like you put your head inside of like a little hole in like Hungarian garb, which
pappy.
is funny because my grandmother actually made us those costumes, the traditional costumes.
Oh.
And so this is they were selling plants, and that sign, I know you can't see it, it actually says large pot plant.
Wow.
It's stuff is lost in translation. I think it means like large plant that is potted, not large pot plant.
Not like an actual marijuana plant.
Yes. So there were kids doing dances. Some of the money went towards this and went towards that. There's a Hungarian Scouts, like the Boys and Girl Scouts. Like there are Hungarian Scouts. Like it's kind of fascinating.
Oh.
And then the one thing that I definitely wanted to play for you because it was just so funny is there were these musicians in the middle of the street and they were like playing like this, bass and like two violins and then this thing that kind of looks like a piano mixed with a xylophone. And this woman was singing, and so they're like playing this music, and all of a sudden she sings so loudly, and so you have to hear her singing because I want to turn this into a ringtone.
Yeah.
Wait,
What kind of foolishness?
to listen to it again. It's not in context because there was real singing too, but all of a sudden she just did that, and me and I was just like, and I was recording it. It was great. I want to turn this into a ringtone, and for text, it
You should.
only yas once. But here we go. Okay.
Yeah, that needs to be a
Yeah.
ringtone.
Oh yeah. And wait, and then so you won't be able to hear it, but she's just bopping around, just singing yeah 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 yeah. And then on Sunday I went to Pride. I went to Pride, and fun fact, I got my picture taken with the Golden Gaze.
Oh my
I was Sophie in the
gosh.
center.
Oh,
Right? I
amazing. I
$5,
love
worth
this.
it, worth it.
And this was in
Yes,
Asbury?
this was in Asbury.
Shoot, I should have went to
And
that.
then there was so I play a lot of Dead by Daylight still, and this guy was dressed up as Dwight, one of the characters. Like he cosplayed at Gay Pride. So I was, and then
Yeah.
he was like, I saw him again, and I was like, oh, did anybody get it? And he's like, oh, you look familiar. I think you cut my hair. I was like, I did. So yeah, there you. So,
Oh my gosh, it's so cool.
and then that's me with him, and I'm like super scared. And then so the last thing that I want to talk to you about is also during Pride, there was a booth called the Naked Truth, and they have this campaign on the interwebs. And so what they do is they take pictures of people that are naked and they cover up the faces, and then there are facts about health. Sometimes it's sexual health, but sometimes it's not. Like one is like eating healthy is good, or wait a minute, what is it? What was the? Oh, healthy eating is hot, and it shows like this guy like eating a banana.
Oh my god. Oh, he looked cute.
Yeah, yeah. But
Get it?
which I'm
Get
thinking
it?
that person is probably not like there's one for like colon cancer. So there was a booth there, and I was like it's funny. I was with my friend Opal, and we both saw the booth.
Of course, Opal.
I was there with Opal, and we both saw the booth, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and we both saw the word naked, and we both were like, I want to do that.
Yes.
So we did it.
Oh my god.
So I my naked body, which it was so great because I was just like the guy was like, oh, I got into like the little booth. I got naked. I threw my clothes. I like dropped on the ground. He's like, oh, you can put him on this chair. I was like, oh.
Oops, my bad.
I'm like, oh, you say get naked. It's funny. He didn't even say get naked. I was just like, oh.
Taking off
I'm
your
just
clothes.
like, oh. I'm like, so
Oh,
I did
man.
that, and that was the highlight of my pride, was getting naked for fun, healthy facts. So back to you, Joy.
My weekend was pretty eventful too. Baby and I went to the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, which was insane because I was like, black people don't go to Renaissance fairs, but they do.
Oh!
Everyone goes to Renaissance Fair, and it was really nice. It was so cool, and I got to find out about the origin of my last name. Yeah, which is also Nick, British, English, whatever. And then so that was fun. Took a lot of pictures. I got to throw axes and all that stuff. Oh, and then we went to something called the Figment Festival, which was on Roosevelt Island in New York.
Oh, I've been there.
So it was basically like art. Oh, you have?
Yes.
To the Figment Festival or to Roosevelt
I
Island?
went to Roosevelt Island for the Improv Everywhere for like 2007. I'm actually in the video.
Yeah, so we were walking around that island, and then we got to see what the festival was about, and they gave out all these free costumes, like Halloween costumes and stuff. So yeah, it was a pretty eventful weekend too for me.
Oh, look at us.
Living life.
Yes, and Mr. Christopher, he says that he actually does a brunch with the Golden Gaze for Mother's Day.
I love that.
And I was going to say, that is fantastic. And I don't know if Sophia just wasn't there, or if their shtick for like meet and greet thing is like, you be Sophia. So I put the wig on. Before I put the wig on, I like looked at it. I was like, I want to make sure I don't get lice.
Yeah,
And then it was funny.
That's gross.
And then it was funny when I took the picture. There was like a little stool thing over on the side, and so he's like, oh yeah, you could, just like, you could sit there. And so I sat there, and then later on, before I sat on it, I was like, I better not get crabs from sitting on this stool.
Oh my god. You're fine.
I know. I'm such a weirdo. I am such a weirdo. It's like, I better not get. Oh, wait. Can I tell you a funny story about being naked in the booth? Okay,
Yeah.
so I was like posing. I was sitting posing, and so he was like trying to get like a good photo. So he was like backing up, I guess, because they wanted to see all of this. So he was like backing up, and so the zipper thing was like started to like undo a little bit, and so outside, Opal told me a story about like she was like, oh yeah, this guy was out there, and he was like, oh, he's like, I kind of feel bad. I took a peek. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the booty though. And Opal,
For you or for
no,
her?
me. And Opal was like, he's like, I feel bad. And Opal was like, no, you don't understand. He doesn't care.
Oh my
No,
god.
No,
I love that.
What?
I love that.
Well, I'm not.
You got a booty though.
You know what? I'm only gonna be
A good
this
one.
young, and this pretty, and maybe only this thin right now. So you kind of gotta enjoy it
Yes.
while it lasts.
Mhm.
So I mean,
I'm excited that he said that to her. 'Cause that's amazing.
And Chris said that they actually do the Golden Girls or the Golden Gaze brunch every few months, and they choose a brunch guest every show to be Sophia. So that's part of their shtick. Audience
good.
participation.
Like you said.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. And you know what? It's funny. I was using their blurb as a coaster. So
Oh.
so
Aw.
yeah, so they're doing a whole Pride tour. So good for the Golden Gays. I like them. They were very friendly, and also my knowledge of Golden Girls is extensive. So when we took the
Yeah.
photo, I was like, better late than pregnant.
Oh my god. See, look. Yeah, I needed you for the Golden Girls play thing that we went to because I was like, shoot, I haven't seen this show in so long.
I I like
Man.
Golden Girls. I've watched a lot of Golden Girls. All right. Have you been on the movie train? Did you get in on the perfection nonsense that's going on right now?
Perfection nonsense?
The movie The Perfection, like it was like last week it was like all the rave. People were like, "Oh my gosh, this
Oh,
movie
on
made
Netflix.
people vomit. It was so disgusting and gross."
On Netflix,
Yeah.
right? No, it's on my list to see because what's her name is in it. The girl, what's her name? Logan
Williams.
Browning.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Oh,
about the white girl that was in Get Out.
yeah, her too. I'm excited for her. But Logan Browning, the main girl, because she's in the other show, Dear White People,
Mm.
on Netflix. So I haven't seen it, but I do want to see it. Did you see it?
I did see it.
Oh, God, how is
Oh
it?
my gosh, it's not bad.
Oh, good.
It's all
Oh,
hype. It's
good.
literally okay. So the way it was described to me was, oh my gosh, this movie, people were vomiting and they were so grossed out and they weren't able to finish it. So I
Huh?
was no, that's the way it was described to me. That it was like
Yeah.
just the grossest thing in the entire world. So I was like, So I like saw the trailer, and I was like, I the premise I like, but like I kind of want to like prepare myself. So I literally read the entire like a full synopsis of the movie, and I
Oh.
read it, and I was like, oh, that doesn't sound very bad. So me and Cupid, we watched it,
Hmm.
and he liked it. Actually, he
Okay.
really liked that movie, and I really liked it too. And it was just fantastic. And it's just one of those movies where it's like you're riding in a car, and all of a sudden, "Brrr, brrr."
Oh.
Yes. So the twists and turns are many. I would have gotten a couple. It's funny. I would have gotten a couple of the just knowing the way that I watch movies. I would have gotten a couple of the twists beforehand.
Hmm.
But I thought it was wonderful, especially for like a Netflix movie. And I believe that they even like toured it around like film festivals and stuff. It's a
Yeah.
solid movie. So if you like, I wouldn't even necessarily call it a horror movie. I would call it more of a psychological thriller. So,
Yeah. I like
yes.
those.
So if you like psychological thrillers, just because the goriness, on a scale of goriness, I would say like 95% of the movie is not particularly gory. And then the gory bits
Okay.
are just where it's needed. It wasn't like excessive to like gross out, which is a shame because if it was framed to me as a psychological thriller, I wouldn't have read the synopsis and I would have enjoyed it and it would have
Mm.
been like a surprise. Um,
Aw.
I know.
Well,
I really wish that I wouldn't have. I wish that I would have like trusted. Like, oh, okay, like I could probably handle this. But since I am a little bit of a scaredy cat, um, I didn't go
mm.
with it. Did you see any movies?
Well, like I mentioned before, we just watched Always Be My Maybe, which has Ali Wong and Randall Park, and of course the fine Daniel Day Kim and Keanu Reeves. And it was such a great movie, and it made me cry. Like talking about it again for the YouTube channel, I cried.
Oh.
And yeah, it's really good. It's basically like a just straight up like a rom com with Asian people,
Oh.
and it's not like stereotypically Asian. It's like an Asian American
Yeah.
story, and just how people who lose touch with each other, get back together, and it was just really funny, and I recommend everyone to watch it. So totally watch it.
Oh, and that was Always Be My Maybe.
Yes. And it was cool because before that, we saw John Wick 3. So I'm like, I saw Keanu Reeves being a badass, just murdering, just killing all sorts of stuff, running around New York City and all sorts of countries. And then to see him in this, where he basically looks like John Wick,
Yeah.
but he just took a little sabbatical and he's just like, I'm not killing anybody. I'm just Keanu Reeves now. He's so funny. Like, he's such a funny dude.
Aww.
So yeah, those two movies, and just watching Always Be My Maybe. So
Aww.
yeah.
I saw another movie, and it's funny
What'd you
because
say?
I'm always recently I've been like pretty boring. I'm like, I just work. Uh, I saw Ma.
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yeah, you did see that, right?
Yes,
Before
yeah.
that. Oh my God! How is it?
Oh my gosh!
I want to see it.
We saw that opening night. Well, it's funny. I don't know if you've been on the Nightcap Twitter. I like posted something about Ma, like 2 weeks ago or something, and then all of a sudden, the official Ma thing like sent me like a whole bunch of like videos where it's like something's wrong with Ma, and then it was like a video like a super short clip that's like her like messaging the kids, and I was like, this made my day. Which goes to show you advertisements freaking work, because me,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, like I want to see that movie, but like I still haven't seen Wonder Woman, and I was super stoked about that. Okay, so like I don't like, so that advertisement worked. So thank you, whoever's in charge of social media for Ma. It worked. I loved it. I saw one of the twists immediately because I'm a smart moviegoer. No, I just think it's because I'm like, I'm so smart, I can probably guess something. And I do.
Okay.
Which it wasn't super obvious anyway. And then so that was a good movie. I really liked it. Props to the adults in the movie. Octavia was amazing.
Yes.
She was really funny. Probably don't know this. Allison Janney is in the movie as well.
Her name sounds familiar.
She's been in she was the mother in I, Tonya. She was also in The Help. She was in The Help. She's literally been in everything. She was like the mother in...
Yeah.
I believe she was the mother in Juno. Remember? My daughter could do my daughter could do an Etch-a-Sketch like that. You don't have to be real special to do that. She's just really... Allison Janney is like a national treasure.
Allison... Let me just look her up real quick.
She
I'm like,
is
Allison
a national
Janney.
treasure, okay? And she did this like tiny little bit role that was so great, and I just wanted to see more of it. Juliette Lewis, who is in Natural Born Killers, as well as she has a band, Juliette and the Licks. She played the mother of the main girl, and she was fantastic. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more focus on the adult characters because they were really awesome. It's funny, as I was watching, and I'm not spoiling anything, as I was watching it, as I was watching the movie, the girl, I had like this girl beside of me, and every time like something would get weird, she'd be like, "She's a crazy bitch."
She knows.
She's like, "That's a crazy bitch." No, it would be like during like a crazy bitch moment. She was like, she crazy. And I'm over to the side and I'm like, I'd be friends with her. I'm like, I'd be friends with her. So it was just really funny because you had like two opposite people. I'm thinking of this, like, this is a movie about like a woman that's like psychotic.
Obsessed.
Yes, obsessed and psychotic. And so the girl to the side is like, she's a crazy bitch. And then there's just me watching it, and I'm like, and I have like sympathy for her, and I'm like, I'd be her friend. Like, I would keep her at...
And dead.
No. The trick is, I would just make sure she didn't... I just wouldn't think of her as crazy. It would work out. I think it would work out.
Okay.
Like, I liked Ma.
Okay.
So Ma was fantastic, and I loved it. Cupid said, I feel like he liked The Perfection more than he liked Ma.
Mm.
So Blumhouse, a Netflix movie, got beat out
Oh.
on his
My
poll.
gosh.
I think I like them both equally.
Yeah. I'm happy that they're and of course I don't want to say racist thing like racism or anything, but I'm happy to see black women as like I'm hoping in The Perfection the girl's the lead character because she's supposed to be a cello player
Yes, she is not. I
or
would
something.
not say that she is
She's not
a
the lead.
lead, but she is not
Oh, okay.
the story. She, all right. So Allison Williams, white girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Allison
From
Williams.
Get Out.
Yes. So here's a little synopsis of uh, uh, The Perfection. Allison Williams was like a crazy good celloist player, and she went to this crazy private institute where she was like a virtuoso there. She was magnificent. She was the prize student, and unfortunately, she had to leave the school. She had to leave the school because her mother got sick. So this story takes place after her mother, after the sickness of her mother. She ends up going to meet up with the people of the school, and when she comes back into their realm, who's the other actress's name?
Logan Browning.
Logan Browning is now the new her. And
Okay.
then so if you saw the trailer, then like weird stuff starts happening with Logan Browning. So it is about both girls, but she's not like framed as the lead, but it was fantastic. Logan Browning did an awesome job. And it was a
Okay.
psychological roller coaster. It was fantastic. I loved it.
Good, because I have, like I said, I do want to see it, and it's nice to see those two faces. Actually, all three of those faces, because I I heard Allison, right? Allison
Yes.
Williams. I heard her on I believe it was the Breakfast Club on Hot 97, and they were like, how does it feel? Because we know that we don't trust you since Get Out, right? Like, nah, we gave you a chance, and she was like, because she was there, live interview. So she was like, yeah, I know you guys were gonna be trusting of my character, and you guys know me from Get Out, so clearly I know
Yeah.
how people perceive me now. But I'm like, I like it because at least you get to check me out in something else, and I'm not doing anything crazy this time. But who knows? And I was like, girl, we don't trust you, but we still gonna
Yeah,
watch you.
yeah,
Like,
no, and that's the really cool thing about doing two things in the same genre back to back, because you're thinking typecast wise, you're like, oh, okay,
yeah.
like she's freaking crazy, you know what I mean? Like typecast wise, you're like I already know what's going on. But
She gonna do some shit.
she and the producers and the casting director are fully aware of that. So that can either so your assumption could be correct or it could be wrong. It could literally be either way.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, then.
So like you could watch it and be like, "Oh my gosh, I knew that. I knew she was going to be crazy. She brought it." Or you could watch it and be like, "Oh shoot. Really?" It could be either way. And it's just a crazy twist and turn sort of movie. It is truly a roller coaster ride.
Okay, I'm down for that.
It's like seriously, you and BB need to watch it. It was really good.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. The other movie that we were gonna, we didn't get to see it yet. There's another movie called See You Yesterday on Netflix that I want to watch too, but it's just been busy and doing stuff and trying to do stuff here, and so I haven't seen it yet. But that one's produced by Spike Lee, and I want to watch that one too. So, go on.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm drinking some rosé. So
okay.
my friend's gonna be moving to Florida, and the cost of bringing all the stuff from New Jersey to Florida would be so expensive that they are just getting rid of like a ton of stuff, just because it would be so expensive to move all this stuff. So I so lo and behold, I inherited, which is funny to say the word inherited. I inherited a whole bunch of wine, as well as some wine racks,
Wow. My
which are meant to be on
God.
the counter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nightcap.
I
Sheesh.
I
Overload.
know. So um I am drinking a Gerard Bertrano Carte des Roses. And this is, I guess, from France. Um Pretty good, pretty good. It's a pretty
Sheesh.
dry. It's pretty dry for a rosé.
Okay.
It has floral notes. Uh, it's so weird seeing both of our faces. Like I can't even. I don't know. Like I'm very happy that this is a thing. Let's see what's going on. Um, oh, I have like a tiny bit for a music thing. There's a concept album called Monster Songs that came out maybe like a year ago, maybe like 2 years ago, around October time, and it wasn't made into like a Broadway show or anything. It's a concept album, and it's all these songs based on monsters, and like you don't expect it. So, and it's fun to sort of just like listen to the songs and try to guess which monster it is. So there's like this love song. There's like this like saying goodbye to like a lover song, and it's Medusa. It's Medusa singing it to like a lover of hers, to like somebody that she like
Oh.
desperately loves, and basically saying like, listen, like don't play this game with me, like I turn men into stone, they're like sand in my hand, so let's just
Oh.
end it now.
Who does the
Uh,
who's the artist?
you know what? It's the composer is Rob. I'm gonna butcher his last name.
Wow.
It's Rob Rokicki, and he also did the music for the Lightning Thief musical. But it's funny because, and then there's a song about like a doppelganger, which is so funny. There's a song about a zombie and a vampire who share a boyfriend, and it's called Blood and Brains. And it's just like a
Oh
fun
my
song
God.
about how like basically like, oh well, I make him woozy every other week, and how they like share this man, and yes, and an actress that I love did one of the songs, and I like posted something. I was like, oh, I like posted something to like just the regular like Twitter for them, and she responded to me, and I took a screenshot because I was like, oh. So yeah, so that is Monster Songs by Rob Rokicki, and it is really good. And so there are cute songs, there are sad songs, there are romantic songs. If you ever saw what's that show that was like Glee but for adults in Broadway?
What's the show?
I it's so funny. I wish Oh, Rodney is here. Oh, hey, Rodney. Okay, Rodney, I need you right now. There was a show on NBC, and it was basically NBC's version of Glee, and it was about these people making a production of a Marilyn Monroe musical. I don't know the name of the show, but one of the Megan Hilty, who was in that show, did one of the songs. She is a spirit, and the song is called "Right Through You." She's like the spirit that's like trying to send this person signs. Fun. Fun concept album. If you have Apple Music or Spotify, I would suggest giving it just a quick little check out. Igor's song called The Plans, really great.
Yeah, I got Apple Music, so I want to look it up.
Yes. If we wouldn't get charged with like a tag for like copyright.
It's called Monster Album?
It's called Monster Songs, and it's all one word.
Monster.
Yep.
Oh,
And
okay.
there's
I'm
a song
looking it up
called
right
The
now.
Plans, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Gosh darn it.
Is it Monster Halloween for Kids? Monster Ball?
No, it's
Oh, let me see.
it's called Monster Songs. But yeah.
Oh, found it. Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, listen to The Plans. It's just a really funny song about Igor. Igor, who was Dr. Frankenstein's like henchman. He's the little helper outer. It's really cute. There's a song about a reluctant dragon that's sung by like a little boy. And he's saying like, "Oh, fire breathing gives me agita." like screaming turns my stomach. Like it's just so cute. I'm just like, oh. All right, so that was my mini music.
Smash?
Yes. There we go. I know because like I've been trying. I'm like, yeah, this girl that was in the show was on NBC. It was like a hit. It was like 4 seasons. Thank you, Smash.
I never watched it.
I've heard some of the music from the concept album. Pretty good. Yes, Bombshell. That I knew. It's funny. I knew Bombshell because several Bombshell songs back when I had Spotify ended up on my Spotify playlist. The concept album is actually really interesting.
Oh.
Yes, because they...
Yeah, he did help. Thank you, Rodney.
Is literally the... Rodney, do you like this format? Be honest.
Yeah. Please let us know.
Oh, yeah. If not, you can design a new one and send it to me.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. Did you have any music or games?
I think with music, the last new thing I checked out was Logic's new album. But it's kind of been a while now. It's been a couple weeks since it's been out. And game-wise, of course, Life is Strange, Before the Storm, Farewell. And I also cried with that one, too. And I'm trying to finish Gravity Rush 2, but it's getting a little tough for me, so... But that's it.
I was going to say, they turned Gravity Rush into... Oh, wait, I was thinking Gravity Falls.
No, different storyline.
I was thinking, I was like, huh.
Different, but no. Yeah, I'm still playing that game, so.
It's funny.
What about you?
So game-wise, if I have... Oh, I've been playing a lot of, been doing my regular Dead by Daylight, which I was happy to see the person at Gay Pride dressed as Dwight, cosplaying as Dwight. That made me so happy, just because that was kind of random. So Dead by Daylight, which Ghostface is going to be coming out, he just came up on the PBE, public beta, PBT.
Yeah.
This on the server, so that's going to be pretty cool. I heard that he's pretty weak, but sometimes it just takes a while if there's a killer with an interesting skill set for people to actually get used to it. I have been playing, which it's funny, I bought this on my Apple TV ages ago, and I just started playing it again. Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Oh, never heard of that.
Oh my gosh, it's a dragon. It's a dungeon crawler where you gotta just like, you're in a dungeon and like you gotta like kill things. But the thing about it is that you hear the beat of the music. So it's like playing like techno-y sort of dance music. and you have to walk to the dance, to the beat. So it sort of changes the way that you have to play because different enemies are move in different patterns. So it's basically like Spelunky, except for it's harder because you have a specific amount of time that you have to do moves. Because it's like boom, 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 boom. So you're just like boop, 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 stab, stab. You know, just like trying to get all this stuff done. So that is fun. It's also available on the iPhone. I like Dance of the Necrodancer, Crypt of the Necrodancer, and fun fact, I went to Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Noble, which was in my mall, right next to Ruby Tuesdays. And when I was walking in there, guess what I saw?
Who did you say?
I saw a game that recently.
Was it Crash?
I saw a game that recently hit its 25th anniversary, and I haven't. Like, my family got it when I was like 6 years old. I remember how excited and like amazing I was that we got it. And one of the parts broke, and me and my brother love this game so much. So I literally spent $60 and bought two of the board games for me and my brother. It's 13 Dead End Drive, 25th anniversary. All the stuff is exactly the same. I have the box right over here. Hold on.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
All right. I'm super excited. I would say probably about like 6 years after it came out, they re-released it as 1313 Dead End Drive, but this is the 25th anniversary edition. And the cool thing about it,
that's crazy.
The cool thing about it is it's kind of like Clue, except for you're trying to kill off all the other people in the mansion because you're trying to get the inheritance from the old biddy that croaked. So basically, you can move anybody's piece, and you're trying to get them to land on traps. And if they land on a trap, then they die. But the cool thing about this game is that the traps are actually traps. So
they're not fake traps; they're just real.
Yes, it's kind of like Mousetrap. So, and I didn't do this for Nightcap, but I just happened to have this here. Okay. So like this is the little mansion, and so like this is the psychic.
Wow.
So you'd be like, oh, look at this. And then if you had the fireplace card, you could actually put her in the fireplace and kill her.
Oh my
and
gosh.
Just like, bye bitch. Boom, she's dead. Or like,
dang, she disappeared. The fire.
Yes, it ate her up. Or if you land on that spot, and if you have the staircase one, like, boop, sorry.
Wow.
Yep, and see the chandelier over here? This. Do you see this chandelier right here?
Yes. Wait. Oh, wait, no. I only saw the person get killed, but I didn't see the chandelier part do it.
Okay. Here, wait, I'll put it up then. So, you see, like, the shadow of it?
Yes, now I can see it. Mm-hmm. Oh.
Right? So, it's...
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. No! Hello, hello, hello? Hello? Hi. Uh-oh, you typing. I'm scared. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. La 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 la. Na 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 na. La la la. This is me. Yay! We back. Yeah, I can hear you fine. Mm, mm, mm. No.
All right. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, here we go. He'll be able to hear us now.
Okay, good. Oh. Mm.
Yeah. I can totally tell that he should be able to hear us. So, yay. All right. Sorry about that, Rodney. Um, you could probably hear us as of this moment that I'm pointing my finger up. If
Yeah.
not, let me know.
We here.
Um, so yeah. So I was happy to. Oh my goodness gracious.
Hmm.
Huh. Advanced properties. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was about to like change everything around because I can see that it should be working. Um,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Woohoo. All right.
Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh.
Um,
Ah, thank you.
hmm?
No, I said thank you.
Rodney is seriously, Rodney, you are a lifesaver.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Rodney.
Um, do you have anything else, Miss Joy?
Mm, I guess the only thing was, uh, one of the issues was I tried to upload my videos to Twitch, and I have to officially be a Twitch affiliate to be able to upload videos on there. So I'm gonna try to stream more so that I can reach associate
Yeah.
status or whatever affiliate status. So yeah,
You know what?
so I can at least get points.
You know what? That's part of the reason why why like Twitch kind of pisses me off. You know,
Yeah,
just because they're pretty. You know, like as far as
yeah,
not being as inclusive as YouTube, which is funny
yeah.
because they let anybody stream, but like any other stuff, they're like, um. But the
Mm-mm.
thing about it is that the essence of community is completely different. Uh, people are
Mm.
going on to people are going on to Twitch to watch uh, videos about games, 100%, with the exception of like
Mm-hmm.
the like 100 people that stream painting or something.
Yeah, yeah. I don't like it,
Yeah,
but if I want to upload videos, I gotta start making more of an effort to get a bigger following, I guess.
you're gonna get there.
Thank you, thank you.
You're gonna get there. I know it. Because you're fantastic. And one surefire way to make sure
Mm.
that you get more people to watch is if you stream Outlast.
I know it's gonna be done. I'm gonna definitely stream that game for sure. I already organized it in my PlayStation 4, so you're good.
Perfect. So, Mr. Rodney, um, in case you were wondering, 13 Dead End Drive is currently probably still available at Barnes & Noble, with the exception of the one near me, because I bought them out. So if that was
Yes.
something that you thought looked really cool, it is really cool.
Okay.
So look into that. Also, the chandelier top has a tendency of breaking, so just be very careful with it. You don't need to push it in. That is a tip from me to anybody that is thinking about getting this game.
So definitely kids can't play with that because they go and break everything.
Yeah, you know, it's so funny. When I was like snapping pieces in, I was like, and like my dad still has our version of it, which is kind of nice. That way, like in case of like me or my brother's new version of it, like break.
Yeah.
Because when I tell you, like, this legitimately, it's the same plastic, it's the same, it's a replica of the original game, like, completely.
Awesome.
So, yeah, that is all that I really have to, that is all I really have to add about my life. Awesome.
All right.
We did it, Joy.
Cool.
With the exception that our intro was like really shitty, because I was just so excited that it worked.
It's okay. It's because we're trying out this new system and this new method, so it's okay. I'm just getting sleepy though. If you can't tell already.
You know what I've noticed off air. We got to talk about times, because I've been noticing that you are losing your steam. Because typically, I'll be the one that's fallen asleep, and you look tired so much earlier. So off stream, we got to talk about times, and then we'll update everybody else if anything changes. Okay.
Yes, please, because I do feel.
Yeah, because I don't like seeing you like that. All right, so I'm going to say that we're gonna be wrapping this up, and I can't do any more symbols to you, Joy. I can't like be like
no, because
when you're on a rant or something, and I'm like, close it.
Yeah, I know.
I can't do that anymore. Like, I just.
Yeah, you can't even be like, let's chat, because clearly the chat is. Oy.
Yeah, because
maybe you could just do text messages or something.
It's so funny. A little behind the curtain, a little bit of our information. I'm gonna look into getting us like a better background. That I'm judging this up just a little bit better. I'm not gonna go crazy with like having the chat log in the video. I was thinking about that, but I'm like, I'm not doing that. I don't know. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Rodney and Chris are shout-outs for live viewers. Rodney and Chris, we love you with our... Oh, wait. Can you go like this for me?
This way?
The other way? Yeah. And then... No. You had it right. Other hand.
Okay.
And then when I tell you stop.
Okay.
Stop. Oh, we made a heart.
Aww.
Oh, it's perfect. Okay. You can put it down now. We made a heart. All right. So thank you for watching Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. And this is our outro. And you can see both of us dancing to it. And the outro music was made by Matthew Pucci.
Yeah, shout out to him because he's amazing.
Yes, and shout out to Rodney and Oklahoma.
And
to Chris.
Oklahoma.
I'm gonna laugh when Rodney and Chris are really the same person.
That would be so funny. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Oklahoma, Rodney said. Thank you.
Oklahoma.